From the home of the Bills since 1973, we are at Highmark Stadium, just south of downtown Buffalo. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he stopped immediately there. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Cook again. And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Now Allen. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Josh Palmer, 69 yards. And the Bills march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point good by Prater. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. A first run now for Kyren Williams. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Here's 3rd down and 4.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Stafford now to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Williams. And he is going to have a Rams first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3 and out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the first down.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And he's able to break out a 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
And you can't say enough about our man making the interception right there, Brandon. It's his 12th year in
Now,
the
bro,
league,
you ain't
and
see
you
them
told me
two
before
damn
the
folk
game that
back
he
there,
still got it, and he does. What a
wide
play
open
that was
downfield.
to come away with the football.
You ain't see them four wide open downfield, bro. It was like two of them motherfuckers stupid open.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. It's caught at the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 43 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Prater for the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Bills 14, Rams nothing.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. 180. And middle.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's complete to the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. Big strides, look at him go. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Terrence Ferguson, 75 yards. And the Rams are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point, hung the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that'll make our score 14-7. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. They juked him. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
26-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Allen now looks to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a yard.
What's that?
Cook up the gut. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 12 yards that time, and a Bills 1st down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate, and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Allen. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. To throw, it's Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Now Allen. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. To the air, Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, 26 yards. And the Bills take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point good by Prater. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
21!
Now a play fake it at Stafford. Now he's going to step up and run. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down L.A.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the 1st down.
Off the draw, here's Williams. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 1st downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
Going to be taken in here by Nacua.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And that's complete to Adams. And he's not going to get the first down. He had to get to the 30, but he's a yard or two short. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it.
Red 80.
Here we go with Williams. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Sean McVay's gamble does not pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
At the 45-yard line.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 1 yard and now no yards. Have him looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Third and 9 here. Now Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Throwing is Stafford. And it's incomplete.
Intended for 2-2 handoff. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Ready. Waiting. 11.
Now Stafford. Now he'll tuck this and run. And throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, it's Stafford. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go on fourth. Stafford. And he's caught. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
So the drive stays alive after the fourth down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30.
Here's Stafford.
Now he's going to step up and run.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Puka Nacua
From 13 yards out.
and the Rams get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Nevis on for the extra point.
Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. That is caught. Kincaid with it.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties. And then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Allen going to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Open man is Palmer.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now Allen again. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Rams force the turnover.
I did not see that mine sitting in the end zone.
27. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now it's Stafford. Over the middle, complete. It's Adams. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot before the break, Stafford. And incomplete on the deep ball. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Matt Prater
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. To throw is Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to convert on third and short yardage with a gain of 4.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. A big play there for L.A. And even 50 yards.
Set. Alert, lady.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And power running here down to the 6-yard line.
42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2.
Ready. Stay 50, stay 50. Look at him.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Kyren Williams, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Their own 29-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
Well, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in time the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
From the gun, it's Allen. And he fires one incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Now Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Just a breakdown there defensively. It looked like someone got their wires crossed because no one seemed to pick him up at all. He's running free, and there's not a quarterback in the league who's going to miss that throw. That's a huge play.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Throwing now is Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Josh Palmer, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have taken the lead.
So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this 3rd quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
Prater for the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
First down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
22.
Here's Stafford. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
Ready.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
They give it to Williams, running right. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. They run it again with Williams. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Stafford.
He'll try to do it himself. That one taken in by Adams.
And all the way down to the 22-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
280. Big 20. 20.
Stafford now to throw. This is Smith with a grab. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1.
brings up second.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Kyren Williams with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Able to slither by. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
33.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So from Rams territory now, it's first and 10 at the 44-yard line. On play action, Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And in the second half of a tied game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
Allen. This taken in by Kincaid. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
That's good for a Bills.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Allen now looks to throw. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Brandon Cooks. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the fourth. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Oh, able to avoid him. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it's second down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on fourth down. Let's see what's in store here. It's caught here by Adams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Corum now on 1st and 10. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Now Stafford. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Stafford going to give this one to Corum. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now it's Stafford. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Got to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, L.A. Colby Parkinson, 41 yards. And the Rams' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Here's 1st and 10. Allen. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm, but this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
Throwing, Allen. That's caught by Palmer. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
To throw is Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run.
That is caught inside the 5. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Look out.
Cook is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
Cook will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Extra point good by Prater. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
Bills 41, Rams 35.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Now Stafford. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Stafford. He's got Atwell. That's complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
It's a gain of 20.
2 timeouts still available. Keep that in mind. Here's 1st and 10.
Stafford now to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get it to the end zone, though, from this distance.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip. Try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way.
One last throw here for Stafford. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete.
Hell yeah, good guy, boy. You made me bring them guns out that time, boy.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near